Welcome to The Explainer. We are living in a wild time, a time when a simple line of text can conjure up a video so real, it's almost impossible to tell if it's reality or not. Today, we're diving deep into the technology that makes all this possible, from its creative magic to its potential for malice. All right, so here's how we're going to break this all down. First, we'll see what's actually possible right now. Then, we'll explore the different tools the AI uses to get the job done. After that, we're going to peek under the hood at the engine driving it all before we tackle the big question. Is this tech a promise or a peril? And finally, we'll look at the huge challenges that lie ahead. So first things first, let's just witness the magic that sparked this whole conversation. It really all starts with something that seems deceptively simple. You see this? Everything, and I mean everything we're about to get into, it starts right here. Forget cameras, actors, or giant film sets. The new raw material is just an idea, typed out as a text prompt. This little box, it's basically becoming the new movie studio. And the result of that simple text prompt is, well, it's just astonishing. The AI can generate a video so realistic, it completely blurs the line between what's digital and what's real. This massive leap in capability is what forces all of us to stop and ask that fundamental question. How is any of this even possible? Okay, so how in the world does an AI build a video out of thin air? Well, it turns out there isn't just one magic trick. It's more like a filmmaker's toolkit, with different techniques for different tasks. And this toolkit is incredibly versatile. I mean, it can create things from nothing, like with text to video, but it can also manipulate stuff that already exists, animating a photo, changing the style of a video, or even predicting what's going to happen next. There's even this fascinating tool that can restore damaged footage by just filling in the gaps. It's wild. But the most talked about, and frankly, the most controversial tool in this kit is the deepfake. And this is where things get really serious. Is a technique that uses AI to create synthetic videos so convincing they can put words in people's mouths or place them in situations where they never were. The core idea behind a deepfake is this. The technology can digitally just lift one person's face and map it onto another's body, and it's so sophisticated that it can match their expressions and movements, creating a scene that is completely fabricated but feels, well, disturbingly real. And deepfake isn't just one single technique, it's a whole category of manipulation. It ranges from the classic face swap to more subtle things like lip syncing. Then you get into the really advanced stuff like puppet master tech, where one person's expressions are transferred to another's face in real time, and you can even clone their voice to make it a perfect match. So what is the engine powering all of this? To understand how this is even possible, we need to pop the hood and take a look at the core AI models, where the real innovation is happening. This is all possible because of a specific part of AI called deep learning. Now, unlike traditional machine learning, where humans have to tell the machine what features to look for, deep learning models teach themselves what's important just by analyzing massive amounts of data. They find all the patterns on their own. One of the key models here is the Generative Adversarial Network, or GAN. The best way to think of it is like a competition between two AIs, an art forger and an art critic. The forger, the generator, creates a fake video. The critic, the discriminator, tries to spot the fake. This constant back and forth forces the generator to get better and better until its fakes are indistinguishable from reality. Another really powerful method is the diffusion model. This approach is cool because it kind of works in reverse. First, it learns by taking a clear video and systematically adding digital noise until it's just static. Then it trains itself to perfectly reverse that process. So by mastering the art of cleaning up a noisy image, it can start with pure noise and build a brand new coherent video completely from scratch. This powerful technology really brings us to a crucial turning point. It holds the potential for incredible good, but it also opens the door to some pretty significant harm. So let's weigh the promise against the peril. On one hand, the promise is immense. For the entertainment industry, it means creating mind-blowing special effects or entire virtual movie sets. For advertising, it could mean personalized ads. And in education, it could produce these amazing, customized learning videos and simulations, making really complex topics way easier to understand. But on the other hand, you have this very serious warning. The ability to convincingly depict real people saying or doing things they never did, yeah, that's where the peril really begins. The risks here are enormous, spreading misinformation to sway public opinion, destroying reputations with fake videos, and enabling all new forms of fraud. But maybe the most dangerous risk is something called the liar's dividend. That's the world we're heading towards, where bad actors can dismiss real evidence as a deepfake, completely eroding our shared sense of reality. So all of this brings us to the major challenges we absolutely must confront as this technology continues to evolve at a breakneck pace. We're facing several key hurdles. Technically, these models require an insane amount of computing power and data. Ethically, we are in an arms race to develop reliable deepfake detection. And legally, we've got to establish clear rules for responsible use before the misuse becomes uncontrollable. And let's not forget the black box problem. Even the creators don't always fully understand why these models make the decisions they do. And this leaves us with the central question of our time. We've seen the magic and we've seen the malice. So now, the challenge for all of us is this. How do we balance innovation with responsibility to make sure this new reality creator works for us and not against us?